7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Outside Ross. Back to Graham. There's the three. Drains the triple. Graham's got 7 points.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Here's Barber. 6 points for him. Pass to Pittman. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Pittman's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Davis probing. Back to Graham. Shot blocked. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Graham.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Let's get hyped,
everyone. Here comes your pass-through hot squad. Let me hear you make some noise.
Fun to see which players have been the deadliest from three-point range. Here's Pittman. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thornton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
With the step back, McNeil. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Pittman. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Pass to Graham. The steal. Here's Atkins. Graham covering. And it's Pittman missing.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Here's Hicks. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Hicks has got 11 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Atkins. He's got 12. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Davis. Here's McNeil. And again, it's Brooklyn.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Atkins. Graham covering. Here's Pittman. Here's Atkins. Drops in the 3. Atkins has got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Graham, that's good.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
You know, right now for the Nets, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Nets.
They're dominating on the backboard, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out fussling, out schmuscling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brooklyn leading by 8. And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Davis, and it's Hicks in at the 2-guard spot. McNeil, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Bryant. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Clock at 6. Pass to Pittman. Three-pointer. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Pittman's got 9.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Lets it go from 11. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Atkins. There's a screen. Lets it fly. No good off the glass.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Graham. And Bryant pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Barber's shot is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Davis. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's McNeil. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. McNeil's got 22.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Up top, Bryant. Here's Barber. Give him 8 points now. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Shooting. 1.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Graham. Pass to McNeil. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Graham. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Thornton.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Please welcome to the floor, your powerhouse champion.
Let's see which point guards have been locked in from the foul line this past month.
Let him hear it.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Pittman. 9 points in the game. Pass to Atkins. Over Graham. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Now here's Graham. He's got 11. Count the basket. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Barber. Here's Atkins. Here's Pittman. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Atkins. Offline with a 3.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Davis. Here's McNeil. He's got 22. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Outside Graham. Tipped. They get it back. Barber with a rebound.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Pass to Pittman. Bryant against Davis. Here's Barber. On the take. Here's Atkins. Off target with the 3.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." PA?
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Pittman. Cleveland working the ball around now. To get back on track. Atkins can't get it to go.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Graham. And the layup is good. Graham's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Barber's shot is good. Barber's got 13.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
On the wing, Davis. Pass to McNeil. Shoots. Here's Hicks. Here's Graham. Here's Thornton. Brooklyn making a switch here. Ross is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Davis. Pass to Ross. 6 to shoot. Back to Davis. 4-3. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Here's Barber. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Now Graham. He's got 15. Here's McNeil. Outside for Davis. Pass to Graham. 5 on the clock. From the arc. The rebound by Pittman. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Barber. 13 points in the game from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the shot falls short that time. Nets leading by 16. Pass to Graham. Picked his pocket. Here's Atkins. He's got 15. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Pass to Thornton. Now Graham. Here's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Graham's got 18.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Pittman. 9 points in the game. Here's Atkins. Graham covering to end the drought. Thornton pulls it in. Thornton.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. The Cavaliers trail by 21. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Barber's shot is good.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And the Nets call time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
The Nets making a switch here. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. In the third spot, the Cavaliers.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
.143 left in the third. Here's Cummings. Pass to Fields. Here's McNeil. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. McNeil's got 12 points in just the second half.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
From outside the arc. The rebound by Ross.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And 1:01 left in the third. Here's McNeil. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
The first free throw is good, and Cleveland making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. This Cavs squad is struggling. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And there's a pick. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Blair. Misses the 3.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
Pass to Cummings. Here's McNeil. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Throws it up high. They swipe it. Here's Blair. He's got 5. Here's Atkins. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's Bryant in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
At the line for Cleveland, Pittman taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Nets leading by 20. Outside Graham. A shot from the mid-range. And no good. And the Cavs shooting around 41%. Pass to Blair. Here's Pittman. Graham covering. Here's Pittman. Shot clock at 5. Blair, no good. Blair's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Here's Ross. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Down low. Intercepted. Here's Hicks. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Graham. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes. Graham's got 10 points in just the second half.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
Here's Randolph. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Ross. Outside Graham. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First team foul. At the line for the Nets, Graham.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. minutes gone by here in the fourth. Randolph misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ross passes to Graham. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
11 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Pittman's gotten 4 this quarter. Brooklyn leading by 21. Woodson. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got 4 assists now tonight. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bryant outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Pittman, right wing. Here's Blair. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Hicks. Outside Graham. Here's Woodson. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Blair, that's good.
Smart. Get out in front. Finish the break with authority.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Here's Hicks. Pass to Ross. Here's Fields. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Randolph. With the drive. Here's Hicks. Covered by Bryant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Atkins. Pass to Barber. Here's Atkins. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of 3s in the first half. Now nails another.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Barber. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Bryant. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Bryant against Davis. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Atkins. Fires from deep. Cleveland again missing.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot 3s, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Here's Cummings. Pass to McNeil. Shot clock at 6. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. McNeil's got 16 points here in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Barber. Here's Blair. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Brooklyn leading by 20. Pass to McNeil. Here's Cummings. to the left side wing. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn. Here's Barber. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Atkins. Gets the three to fall. Atkins has got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Timeout Nets. Checked in for Brooklyn.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Here's Davis. Outside Graham. Davis against Bryant. Here's McNeil. And he comes up with a bucket. McNeil's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Pittman. Pass to Barber. Fires the three. The rebound by McNeil. McNeil's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Graham. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. The turnaround. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Pittman. Six to shoot. To the right side. Shot from 16. Barber misses. Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's McNeil. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
The Cavaliers shooting around 41%. They set a pick. Pass to Atkins. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Atkins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Davis. Here's McNeil. Here's the three. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Davis down low, covered by Bryant. Here's Atkins. Offensive rebound. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
Now here's Graham. Davis a screen. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with a rebound.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Pass to Atkins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barber. It's good from beyond the arc.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's McNeil. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. McNeil's got 41.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Pittman. Brooklyn with the board. McNeil's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Ooh, it's stolen away. To the paint. Here's Thornton, and he makes it on the layup.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Barber. Pass to Atkins. They need this. Gets the 3-ball to go.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Hicks. They set the pick. And there's another one for the Nets.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Atkins. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now to present our player of the game.